Hey, what's going on, my good people? In the case of Nicolae Miu, the man accused of stabbing 5 people, killing 1, Isaac Schumann, the most crucial piece of evidence is the cell phone video recorded by Jawahn, him. There's 2 videos. One of them is a 9-second video, and the other video is about 3.5 minutes long. And we're going to break down both of them in order, starting with the 9-second video. But before we do that, I need to show y'all the 3 groups involved in this case. We have Nick Miu's group. Of course, he's the one on trial for murder. And then we have the Carlson group. 4 people out of this group were stabbed out there. Then we have Isaac's group. And we know that Isaac Schumann was the only one who did not leave Apple River alive. So what happened out there? What started all of this? We got to break down the videos. You have to be able to understand the videos. So, come on, ride with me.
Grown man trying to have sex with little girls. What the hell? What the fuck? He's a raper. Whoa.
This video starts with Jawahn saying, grown man trying to have sex with a little girl. Like, what? Wait, what? I mean, think about this. Think about what was being said before the video even started. Before Jawahn felt the need to record. Think about what's already being said. Now, these little boys said in court that they were asking Nick what he was doing. Because you got this grown-ass man in the river with snorkels on, in the water. So they're asking him what he's doing. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think Nick said nothing about no little girls. I don't. I think he told them that he was looking for a phone. Understand this. Nick out there with his wife, his co-workers. So he out there looking for little girls. I think Nick told them he was looking for a phone. And they still, they messing with him, calling him, predators, and they messing with him still. And at the end of this video, you see him walking away. He's walking away. And the recording ends. Nothing else to see here. A couple minutes go by. And Jawahn felt the need to record again.
What is he on? Whoa! Where's your way? Oh God! We up! What are you talking about? Yeah! What the hell are you talking about? What? Get away from us! What? What are you doing? What's going on with your homie? He's on camera. Guys, let's tripping. He's on 4K. Yo, the new iPhone got that good quality. What did you say? Yeah, what the hell? Yes. Further culture.
From the end of that 9-second video to the beginning of this 3.5 minute video, what didn't we hear? What did they say to him? It had to be something, because it made Nick react this way. And as soon as Nick reacted, Jawahn started recording. Watch what Nick does when he gets to them. He runs straight up on Jawahn tube and pushes it. He ran straight up on Jawahn. And look what he does. He's still searching for the phone. But now he kind of moving their tubes around to search. Let me tell y'all what I think just happened here. What we didn't hear before Jawahn started recording, I think those kids told him that they had the phone. And I believe Jawahn was the one said it, because that's who he ran up on and moved his tube. Playing around. You know, they out there talking about he looking for little girls, and so it wouldn't be too far-fetched for me to believe that still fucking with him, they told him, we got your phone. Or Jawahn said, I got your phone. He ran straight up on him and started searching for the phone. And he's still looking. Look at him. He kind of pissed off because he probably at this moment thinking these kids, they messing with him. We got this grown-ass man standing in the middle of the river looking for a phone. And not his phone, his friend's phone. It ain't even his. How many of y'all do that? How many of y'all do that? Be honest. I'm not doing that. That phone gone. First thing I be talking about is, you got insurance? I ain't going down no middle of no river looking for no phone with no snorkels. That's what we not gonna do. I ain't doing that. But look at Nick. He's out there looking for his friend's phone. That should tell y'all a lot about him. He ain't got time to be playing with these kids. They still messing with him. And there go Isaac right there in the purple shorts. Nick got his back turned to him. He's still looking for the phone. It's like he ain't even tripping about what they saying. He just looking for the phone. That's it. And they still messing with him. And then what you see is the Carlson group. People from the Carlson group walks over to him. So now there are 6 teenage boys. And you got another group of people approaching you. Here they come. He got his hand up as if he's trying to explain to her what's going on. She wasn't hearing none of that. They said it on the stand. Look at her. He probably thinking he about to talk to some mature people about the situation. And a whole nother set of drunks walked up on him. Because them teenage boys had been drinking too. Look how he looking. Like, really? Are y'all serious right now? Look at him. They telling him to go. And, this a public place. And he ain't bothering nobody. He just looking for his friend's phone. That's it. He done put on his hands on his hips. Look. Like, really? And understand this, y'all. From the moment Jawahn started to record, Nick had the knife in his pocket. So, if he had any ill intentions, he could have been stabbing people from the jump. That ain't what happened here. Look at him.
What is the culture? Who is that? Who the hell is this? Go. It doesn't matter. Go now. He said he was looking for little girl. He said he was looking for little girl.
You're looking for little girl?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he said.
Weird us out. I even have that part on camera. Did I?
Some young ass kid.
What the hell is this guy's problem, bro?
This guy's looking for little
We trying to have fun. Is he gonna close you? He's gonna claim you. We don't want this motherfucker.
Maddie from the Carlson group walked up on Nick. Maddie is the one right there in that navy blue swimming suit with the sunglasses on, holding a beer. When she walked up on Nick, you could hear Jawahn saying, he said he was looking for little girls, for the culture. They done walked up on Nick and ain't trying to hear nothing he got to say. Look, it's like he trying to explain to her what's happening. Like he trying to tell on them little boys. And again, they ain't hearing none of that. Look at them. They still pointing all in his face. He turns his back on them. And put his hand on his hip. He looking like, really? Like this what we doing today? Maddie grabs his arm. Look at her, right there. She grabs him and turns him back around toward her. And she's still telling him to get his ass on. And he looked like he's still trying to explain to her. We seen her grab his arm. And look, now there's other people from the Carlson group coming over to them. Look, he see them. I know he thinking like, oh, man. With that little smirk on his face, he raised his left arm like he calling for his group. Look, he's waving for his group. He needs some help. And they all turn to look behind them. But look, the Carlson group, more people from the Carlson group is walking over. This dude right here, his name Dante. Watch his right hand, because the knife is in his right pocket. And it's still not out, not at this point, and they still messing with him. I know he like, man, listen, this is terrible. Watch his right hand. They still pointing, touching on him. Look at him. Look. And he's still waving for help. He's still trying to wave for his friends. Look at his right hand. Now the knife is out. It's out. More people walking up. The knife is out. And at this moment right here, the blonde hair girl with the navy blue swimming suit I told y'all was Maddie. The girl that's standing next to her is Riley. They're in his face, still hollering and screaming. What they don't realize is that he's taking the knife out. All of them testified to, we didn't know he had a knife. We didn't know he had a knife. They was all too drunk to realize he took the knife out. There it go. That's their fault. That's their problem. And at this very moment is when they said, some people testified that at this moment is when Nick punched Maddie in the face. And I'm like, really? They said he punched her with his right hand. But clearly we could see him right here. He got a knife in his right hand. And then some of them was like, he punched her. Then others said he slapped her. Then Dante said she got punched and she fell. And he supposedly knocked her sunglasses off. But if you look at this picture right here, true enough, her sunglasses are gone. But she's still holding her beer. She ain't get knocked down. Somebody lying. So once the knife is out and he supposedly punched Maddie in the face, this is what happened. This part right here would be crucial because people testified that Nick hitting Maddie was the reason that they all jumped on him. Look at him. And there go Maddie right there. And her sunglasses are gone, but she's still holding her beer. They done knocked him down in the water. They smacking him around. And again, he still has the knife in his hand. And he's trying to get up out the water. And AJ is trying to hold him down. When he finally did get up out the water, AJ lunged at him. First victim. And then at some point, Riley runs up on him. And he stabs her too. Second victim. Tony is trying to push on him. Third victim. And then Isaac comes in and grabs him by the throat. Fourth victim. Now, even though it's not on video, at some point, Dante goes for Nick because Dante testified that he thought Nick punched Riley. And they all thought they were being punched. Nobody realized Nick out there stabbing people. Everybody that got stabbed out there put their hands on him first. And once everybody scattered, Nick walked back to his group. Let me show you something. This is the map that they presented in court. The colored dots represent where everybody was positioned on the Apple River. I added the pictures of the groups to the colored dots so you'll have a better understanding of what you're looking at. Now, at the bottom of the screen in orange, you have Nick's group. And then further up and to the right of your screen in purple, you have the Carlson group. 4 out of 5 people that were stabbed out there came from the Carlson's group. And then further up and to the left of your screen in white, you have Isaac's group, which included Jawahn. This is where the altercation started. This is where everything started. And then further up at the top of your screen in yellow, this is where everything went down and 5 people got stabbed. You know what this told me? That Nick's group was too far away to really know what was going on with him. And based off of where the altercation started to the location of where the stabbings occurred, the commotion was pushing Nick further away from his group. He must have been terrified out there. Put yourselves in his shoes for just one moment. How would you feel? It's 11 to 13 people up against one. Now, Nick's wife said she didn't hear much of anything, but that it looked like her husband was in trouble. So she sent their friend Ariel to go see what was going on. But by the time Ariel got there, everything was already in motion. And even still, what was Ariel gonna do? They still were outnumbered. In the defense opening statement, they alluded to the fact that Nick would be testifying in his own defense. How many of y'all think Nick should testify? I think he should. I really do, because only he can fill in the gaps. He's going to have to explain how he was feeling during all of this, because clearly these people were a threat to him. Although the Carlson group and Isaac's group testified that they were scared and that they feared for their lives. Really? Really? We see them laughing and cussing throughout the whole video. Everything was all fun and games till he started stabbing people. And Nick, he gonna have to explain if he hit Maddie, because they're using that action to justify why they started to fight Nick. And again, we know after that is when he started to stab people. Now, a lot of people want to know why he lied after the fact. And Nick, he did lie.
Okay.
I hear somebody got stabbed. And I fit the description.
Yes, you do.
Nick acted like he ain't know nothing about nothing. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't even care about that. I really don't. Because in my opinion, the video speaks for itself. So now, I'm going to ask y'all again. Is this self-defense or murder?